Hello. Long before the news came up that the Supreme Court was gutted by fire, I had already envisaged this. I had already suspected. My mind, I've had this inkling, more or less like not deja vu, like a premonition, yeah, that we go here say fire catch court, but I didn't know it was going. I actually had the premonition that this fire will happen at the tribunal process. Now it is Supreme Court. And these are just my theories. You know, we have come to a point in Nigeria where we are beginning to think that criminalization or criminality is now what we describe as politics. Even though politics is a dirty game, but it does not qualify criminals to use politics as a stage to perfect or display their nefarious act. This is very, 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 very wrong. It should not be so. I am suspecting, let it not be that when they are going to deliver judgment, they will say that they would have delivered the judgment this way or that way if certain documents were available. But because of the fire that unfortunately gutted the Supreme Court Chief Justice premises, that they could not deliver the judgment. I hope when they are going to select the judges to be in charge of this case, it will not be judges, because they said the fire gutted it affected 3 chief justices. I hope these three chief justices that their offices were burnt in this fire in Supreme Court will not be part of, or is not part of, the judges that will sit on this presidential case. I just hope so. I just hope it's not. Because what certain people, particularly Agbadorians, in their mind structure, everything to them is a game, or everything is superior knowledge of the game of politics. No, this is criminality. And we also hope eventually the outcome of the Chicago State case will not be thrown away or struck away as it is. Look, if you want this country to move forward, the right thing must be done. However, in conclusion, let me say categorically clear here that the fire incident at the Supreme Court should not in any way be associated with the proceedings of realizing of coming to a judgment for this presidential court case, because we don't tire. Nigeria cannot be an arena for thieves and criminals to come and display how good they are in their trade. The justice system should not be a game where criminals will pride themselves of knowing how to manipulate it in their favor, to the extent that they will brag to those that they've cheated or their victims to say, go to court, knowing that the courts have already been bought. We are aware of the judgment of the Lagos State Governorship Tribunal. It didn't come to us as a surprise. In fact, nobody's even talking about it because we knew or know that's how it's going to turn out. So let it not be that the fire that affected the Supreme Court has nothing, or so let me rephrase myself. We pray that the fire that gutted the Supreme Court has nothing to do remotely or directly or consciously or unconsciously, in whatever grammatical dimension you want to use to describe it, to affect the eventual outcome of the judgment relating to the presidential election held on the 25th of February 2023. My name is Magnus Soraka, and I say please follow this page and share this post now.